The war for talent in the world of finance usually means big salaries, and that is showing up at family offices. Robert Frank joins us with the Inside Wealth Report. What's going on?
Well, Andrew, the number of family offices has tripled since 2019 to over 4,500 worldwide. So finding top talent to run those family offices is becoming a lot more expensive. The median compensation for CEOs of investment-focused family offices is now over $800,000. Now, CIOs are making a median of $900,000. That's according to a new report from Botoff Consulting and Morgan Stanley. Now, the CEOs of large investment-focused family offices, that's those with more than $1 billion in assets, are making an average of over $3 million a year. So that's the very top of the top. Now, the rise in pay is being driven by performance. Now, as family offices become more like private equity firms, they're investing in private companies directly. They are hiring private equity executives and paying a lot more like private equity shops. Now, more than half of family offices are now giving their executives co-investments where they invest alongside the family. Others are offering carried interest or a share of investment profits and profit sharing. Now, for more on the growth of family offices and the battle for talent, you can sign up for the Inside Wealth newsletter at cnbc.com/insidewealth, cnbc.com/insidewealth. So if you've got a college kid wondering what they can do right now, family offices and wealth management is a rising career
but you know what
path.
I'm thinking?
What are you
thinking about all the sort of just the rent seeking that's taking place here, which is to say that talk about fees upon fees upon fees. You've got a lot of money. You decide, okay, I now need my family office. I can't just use somebody else to do it.
Right.
So now these guys, you're paying their fees and all of the associated fees with having your quote unquote family office. Those guys are then taking that money, putting it in private equity funds and hedge funds. Now, some of them will say, oh, we're going to go do our own side pocket deals and other things like that.
Correct.
So we're not going to have to actually pay the fees. But the truth is there is just a like fee stream that just keeps going. I went downhill. I actually think it goes uphill. Because I've talked to so many people who live in this world who keep saying it's unbelievable what's happened here, that actually their fees have gone up, not down.
So you're right in the sense that oftentimes when you hire somebody out of private equity to run your family office, what they do is put you into a private equity fund because that's what they know how to do.
Right.
However, it still makes financial sense to hire your own person, especially because more and more of these large family offices are doing their own direct deals. And if they are working with their fund, they're doing it as a co-invest rather than as an LP, which typically you're paying all those fees.
But the question is, are you better off doing that or being or giving your money to a firm like Iconic, for example?
Well, Iconic is a special kind of firm. I mean, it's
well, those are the billionaires, though, that you're talking about.
Well, Iconic is taking people with hundreds of millions of dollars.
Right.
That's a very small, special group of people. I would say that family offices, basically, one of the reasons is not so much to lower your costs, because you can have a low-cost operation without a family office. It's to have somebody on your side who truly represents you. So you know you're not getting ripped off by a larger institution. And so just having that comfort is worth the extra cost.
Robert Frank, thank you, sir.
Thank you, guys.